anyone who stops working, gets to 11 and they have a drink, and then the next week it's 10:30, then 10, and then it's red wine on the cornflakes. I like working.
How does Jeremy Clarkson navigate the world of excess and luxury? Well, today we're going to be taking an exclusive peek into the lavish world of one of the most iconic figures in motoring, inside Jeremy Clarkson's billionaire lifestyle. Join us as we delve into the extravagant life of the former Top Gear presenter and current media mogul. In an age when prepackaged personas and sanitized takes dominant broadcasting, Jeremy Clarkson resonates by refreshingly or frustratingly, depending who you ask, refusing to self-censor. Built fame and fortune largely by ruffling feathers through loud opinions, this English journalist developed immense popularity spearheading BBC's global smash Top Gear alongside co-presenter Richard Hammond and James May. Through a diverse figure, sparking reactions for better or worse, insights on Clarkson's rags-to-riches background and rollercoaster career illuminate what makes him so compulsively watchable, despite or because of penchants for controversy. How did Clarkson rise from humble origins to initially build a prominent media profile in Britain reporting on the auto industry? Clarkson's first media role actually came as an actor, portraying a schoolboy in a BBC radio drama before his voice change prematurely ended his aspirations. But after quietly establishing a journalism career focused on the auto industry, combining personal enthusiasm with growing expertise, an opportunity to host early versions of Top Gear arose in 1988. Though the shows initially failed to grab major attention over a decade, stuck in neutral, Clarkson eventually central role in revamping it into a global hit panel format earned immense praise. By blending sharp wit with industry savvy to hold fickle viewers, his star profile with producers and audiences alike rose steadily. Why has Clarkson provoked so much outrage, controversy alongside rollercoaster professional success over the years and survived? From insensitive barbs about marginalized groups to boorish and even violent behavior, Clarkson made ugly headlines to match any professional achievements. Tasteless Rover Company comments seemingly hastened that firm's collapse. Assaulting a newspaper editor saw him restrained by security. Disparaging jeans remarks while constantly wearing them himself eroded sales. He ruined a lucrative bot hosting gig for lashing out physically at a producer, and that's just a sampling. With the unfiltered Jezza compelling a long rap sheet, breeding resentment from many corners. Yet, unlike most celebrities committing comparable repeated offenses, the Teflon broadcaster rarely faced lasting consequences, usually riding out storms to reconnect with sizable supporter bases. For every critic aggravated, multitudes admired his authenticity. The numbers almost always worked in Clarkson's favor, empowering him survival. How did Clarkson's colorful personal life reflect equally extreme ups and boy downs as his turbulent professional roller coaster? Jeremy Clarkson, the charismatic and controversial motoring journalist, has often found his romantic relationships mirroring the instability seen in his professional career. His tumultuous personal life has been a subject of fascination for many, propelling the drama and excitement often associated with his work. Clarkson's first marriage to Alexandra James quickly crumbled under the weight of confessed infidelity. The strain of a high-profile career combined with personal struggles led to the delusion of the relationship. The public nature of his profession likely exacerbated tension, as Clarkson's fame and notoriety made his private affairs headline news. Following the collapse of his first marriage, Clarkson entered into a second long-term relationship with Frances Kane. However, despite over 2 decades together, this partnership also eventually succumbed to the pressure of Clarkson's public persona and the demands of his career. Kane filed for divorce, marking another chapter of upheaval in Clarkson's romantic life. Despite the turmoil of his previous relationship, Clarkson found himself in the spotlight once again when he began dating Lisa Hogan, who was significantly younger than him. Their relationship brought renewed attention to Clarkson's personal life, with a significant age gap sparking tabloid interest and speculation. Throughout his romantic ups and downs, Clarkson's professional life continued to flourish. His role as the outspoken host of popular television shows like Top Gear and The Grand Tour cemented his status as a household name, even as his personal life made headlines for his volatility. His ability to captivate audiences with his wit, charm, and larger-than-life personality ensured that he remained a fixture of the entertainment landscape, despite the challenges he faced in his personal life. What final falling out with the beloved Top Gear show that made Clarkson an international celebrity represented his greatest professional crisis? And how did he once again cheat career cancellation? After a fracas with the producer brought suspension in 2015, The BBC finally fired Clarkson despite his central role propelling the show into a wildly lucrative global franchise, seemingly axing the golden goose in morale outrage. With his lucrative contract renewal derailed suddenly alongside the abruptly canceled hosting stint, Clarkson's income stood to plunge catastrophically. However, displaying an extraordinary knack for resurrection against odds, within months Clarkson secured an even bigger deal with Amazon, launching rival Grand Tour program, joined by former Top Gear wingmen Richard Hammond and James May. Though initially accepting a pay cut, retreating from the flagship franchise he built, the move let Clarkson maintain elite fame and fortune by rallying his loyal fan base to tune into a new show from episode 1. Despite severely damaging relations with the broadcaster that made him an international star, audience followed whatever Clarkson's humorous hot takes led next. Like a cat with 9 lives, Jezza repeatedly shows he's always lands on his wheels. Considering Clarkson's long career at the top of British broadcasting, what lavish acquisitions and assets has he accumulated matching his larger-than-life persona? With tens of millions of pounds pouring in yearly at peak earning stretches on beloved programs like Top Gear and Grand Tour, combined with other media ventures and astute property investing, Clarkson accumulated and enjoyed an extensive collection of luxury autos. Owning dozens of exotic vehicles, from Lamborghinis to Ferraris, he indulged a lifelong personal passion for living large and driving in style affordably thanks to handsome salaries. Additionally, Clarkson purchased a multi-million-pound Cotswolds estate he later controversially chose to demolish extravagantly on film, summing up his knack for tube-ready drama, certain to spark chatter and eyeballs from supporters and enemies alike. Quite simply, the motoring media maverick crafted an unvarnished public image, instantly recognizable and relatable for legions of viewers, consistently more who admired his authentic style. Whereas bland teleprompter readers and glitzy celebrities parrot scripted talking points to avoid controversies their handlers believe could undermine popularity, Clarkson wins fans precisely through pronouncing personal opinions passionately, regularly risking riling critics. And when occasionally poor decision-making or callous quips draw condemnations, the broadcaster rarely apologizes, confident his honesty attracts supportive viewers who find politic platitudes patronizing more than the political incorrectness prudence decry. For every detractor drawn taking unpopular stands, multitudes champion Jezza's fearlessness, speaking his version of truth and skewering hypocrisy. Larger-than-life yields yield oversized fame, and yes, fortune. Empowering Clarkson, establishing personal broadcasting empire beholden mainly to audience approval. Consistently rising from the ashes of self-started fires frequently threatening his perch, resilience and charm prevent permanent cancellation. Jeremy Clarkson devised a signature recipe mixing information and entertainment, splicing it with attitude and laughter minus artificial flavorings or sweeteners. That patented formula nurtured a one-man industry through decades, with more milestones assured still ahead. While critics question Jeremy Clarkson's periodic judgment lapses on and off camera, perhaps that motivates most supporters in deeper appreciation that despite enjoying elite privileges, he continues displaying human fallibility openly rather than hiding behind public relations shields, denying imperfection. Flaws confessed tear down barriers between pundit and viewers, a vulnerability increasingly rare. As we conclude our fascinating journey into the billionaire lifestyle of Jeremy Clarkson in 2024, it's clear that opulence and adventure go hand in hand for this motoring icon. Your sport keeps us fueled to bring you more captivating content. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section. Until next time, stay tuned for more thrilling adventure. Thanks for watching.